Miracles at the Jordan River, Part 1. The Jordan River is the most mentioned river in the Bible. It is also the center stage of the most exciting miracles at a river, where God showed his power over and over again. In this video, we will look at some interesting miracles that happened at the Jordan River. Elijah parting the waters. Elijah was one prophet who did not see death, but was rather taken up to heaven in a chariot and whirlwind. In 2 Kings 2, when it was time for Elijah to be taken up to heaven, the Lord asked him to go to Jordan. Elijah obeyed and went with Elisha, who was his right-hand man as at that time. Over 50 sons of the prophet stood afar watching to see what would happen. At Jordan, Elijah removed his cloak, rolled it up, and stuck the waters with it. Immediately, the water divided to the right and to the left. He and Elisha crossed over on dry ground. Not too long afterwards, Elijah was taken up to heaven, leaving Elisha. Elisha parting the waters. After seeing his master off to heaven, Elisha had to go back to town. This means crossing the Jordan River again, so he picked up Elijah's cloak that had fallen off and walked back to the river. On the other side, the 50 sons of the prophet still watched to see what would happen. He got to the river and stuck the waters with Elijah's cloak, saying, "Where is the God of Elijah?" Immediately the waters parted and he crossed over on dry ground. This miracle was also confirmation Elisha had received the double portion of Elijah's anointing as he had requested. Joshua and the Israelites crossing the Jordan River on dry ground. To get into the promised land, Joshua and the Israelites faced a challenge: the Jordan River. At the time when the Israelites needed to cross, the Jordan River was at a flooding stage and the waters were much higher than normal, making it very dangerous to cross. To get the Israelites safely to the other side, Joshua followed God's instructions on how to cross the river. He asked some Levite priests to go ahead of the people and carry the ark of God into the river. Once the priests stepped their feet into the river, the water from upstream stopped flowing. It piled up in a heap a great distance away at a town called Adam, while the waters flowing down to the Dead Sea was completely cut off. Soon the river was completely parted. The priests stopped in the middle of the Jordan River, and there they stood on dry ground while all Israel crossed over to the other side on dry ground. Have you been to the Jordan River? Did you get a miracle there?